What the hell is that? My name is Jamie Logan.
My name's Shivani.
And we're at a rodeo. Specifically, we're in an event called horse barreling.
Barrel racing is running around 3 trash cans.
This horse does not want to go in. Look, she's whipping him.
Are they comfortable with having you on their back?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you get the markings on them?
Those are brands.
That doesn't hurt them, right?
Yeah, it does.
Nothing we do hurts our animals. Our whole lives revolve around making them feel good. So nothing hurts them.
So people actually ride horses around barrels, and they do this for entertainment, for sport, for a living.
Thrill, apparently.
For the thrill of it. All right. Roxy, what the hell are you doing here today?
Barrel racing, huh?
We're first-time horse barrelers, and so what should people that know nothing about horse barreling know about this event?
Basically, you want to get around the barrels as tight as you can, as fast as you can, and get the fastest time.
So why do people barrel race? Is it for the thrill of it? Is it because they love animals? What is it for you?
It is my whole life. I wake up every day, I go to the barn, I love running barrels. It is just something I've always loved, and I can't imagine not doing it.
Maybe I'm missing out on something here.
Clearly. So this is actually tractor barrel racing, what you're gonna see right here. Some say it's more thrilling than riding the horses around the barrels.
So there's different events that happen in rodeos. What are those? And can you just maybe explain how that works?
There's calf roping, which is they will catch the calf, get off, and then tie it. And then breakaway roping is for women. That's another women's event per rodeo now.
Okay.
And then there's team roping where one will catch the head and one will catch that hind foot.
How did you get involved in horse barrel racing?
My sister's done it my whole life, so I just kind of started doing it when I was sort of littler.
How old were you when you first got on a horse?
4. I've been riding since I was 2.
And yourself on a horse at 2?
I just grew up with it. I think it's in my blood too. My grandparents both ride. My grandfather was in the cavalry, so I think it's just in our blood. It's in your blood.
What keeps you going or wanting to do this?
It's just fun. I think I just have a need for speed.
I'm gonna check out Six Flags too. That's another good, way to get some speed. Or
What's your favorite part?
The animals, probably. Just being with the animals. They're really smart, and she's super sweet, usually.
is this a hobby for the horses as well, or is this something?
Their job. Theirs is their job, and they love.
Time? Is it full time?
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
Do you think that they like it? What's their take on it?
Some of them hate it. Some of them love it.
How do you know?
So if they don't really like it, they won't go into the gate. So you guys will see some of that today.
Look, he doesn't want to go in. This horse does not want to go in. Look, she's whipping him. Okay, listen. I'm sorry, but if hitting someone is not like abuse, I don't know what is.
If a horse doesn't want to do something, they're not going to do it. They're 1,200 pounds. You're not going to make a horse do something they don't want to do.
This horse does not want to go in. Are there ever injuries for people?
Yeah. Actually, I tore my MCL here on Labor Day. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Have you fallen?
No.
Do you know people that have?
Yes.
What happened to them?
Sometimes the horses just buck them off.
Why would a horse do that?
They spook sometimes, or just sometimes it's discomfort, I think.
Are they comfortable with having you on their back?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the little thing in their mouth?
That's a bit.
What does that do?
The bit helps with steering.
Oh, okay.
Some horses ride with a bit, some ride without a bit.
Gotcha.
When I ride him at home on the trails, I don't have a bit in his mouth. I only put the bit in when we're running barrels,
So
just
it's
to
like
help me
in
have a
his-
little bit more control.
So it's like pulls in his mouth, right?
It's in his
Okay.
mouth, but
Yeah.
I'm not jerking on it real
No,
hard.
it doesn't
Yeah.
bother him or anything.
Yeah.
How do you get the markings on them?
So those are brands from, this is where she was born. So it's actually a ranch in North Dakota.
Like, how do they tattoo it or?
So this one's actually a regular brand, a hot brand, where they put the brand in the fire and then
That doesn't hurt them, right?
yeah, it does.
Perfect. She's all tatted. Love it.
Yeah.
All right.
He's more apt to get hurt out doing the trail rides in the middle of the woods than what he is running the barrels.
And do you guys ride them often outside of barrel racing?
Yeah, about 3 or 4 times a week.
Nothing we do hurts our animals. Our whole lives revolve around making them feel good. So nothing hurts them.
And of course, making them fashionable.
Yes, I mean, a lot of it goes into the care from what we feed them. They go to the vet quite often, making sure that we treat them like athletes. So if we take care of them like athletes, they act like it.
What would you say to people that protest rodeos?
Get off your high horse.
Literally. Do you think that there is a wrong way to do this?
Yeah, there is a wrong way to do it, and that's not taking care of your animal. But you're not going to be competing for long if you're not taking care of your animal. It's going to get sore, it's going to be sour, it's not going to want to perform for you.
Spend a few days with people who do this, and you'll realize that these horses get better care than I do. I mean, the vet comes more than I go to the doctor.
You guys heard it from her, folks. I wish I was a barrel horse, honestly. Wow, look at that sport. So will you have him all the way till the end of his life, or
I am a forever home for a horse. Once I have them, I have them, whether they're performing or not.
I love that. Because, I worry that some people, after they're done with them, they ship them off to who knows.
Some people do, but the majority of the people, even if they are not going to ride anymore, they make sure they're finding them a good home because, like I said, they're your partner, and you have a bond with them, and you want to make sure they're going to a good home.
All right, I'll be honest with you guys. That was kind of hard to watch for me. What about you?
Yeah, that was really hard to watch.
It's interesting because I think in their own twisted way, they care about the animals, but they also whip them to go faster, they brand them, and they use them for their own fun.
They have a twisted relationship with their horses.
It comes to a point where we need to recognize that animals are here with us, not for us. Animals are somebodies, not some things. They're not race cars, they're not inanimate objects. We can avoid, falling off of horses and breaking bones, and we can avoid hurting the animals, and just, go to Six Flags Amusement Park instead.
Anything that doesn't involve beating horses or any animals.
And on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm at It's Jamie's Corner.
I'm Shivani.
And until next time, bye!
You get out of life what you put into it. So if you go open-minded, you find a whole lot.